Nathaniel, what you doing there?
Just scrolling through Tinder.
You realize we have to record the podcast, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, come on.
Fuck.
Dude, what the heck?
Roll intro. Okay, so welcome back to the We Aren't Special podcast.
Hi.
Our audience is primarily female. So,
Yeah.
hello, ladies.
Hello.
And someone in our audience is 35 to 44. It's probably my mom.
Yeah.
Because she started listening.
You're right. Your mom heard a couple episodes.
We've got 28% of our audience is 0 to 17.
Mm-hmm.
So
Probably a lot of our closer friends.
then 50% of our audience is 18 to 22.
Cool.
And then we've got
And that's probably more of our closer friends, people who are 18, 19.
20% of our audience is 28 to 34.
28 to 34.
And then the last 3% is 34 or 35 to 44.
So hooray for analytics.
So those are our analytics. It's pretty sick stuff.
It is pretty sick stuff.
Pretty interesting. Now you guys know where you fall in the age and gender range.
Percentage-wise.
Percentage,
You
yes.
see where you fall.
How sick is that nonsense?
What
What were we going to talk about?
Sorry?
What were we going to talk about?
That was your job.
How did we do the intro? What was the intro?
Bro, you were scrolling through freaking Tinder, dude.
Oh,
yeah. You were scrolling through freaking Tinder. And
I got a haircut.
Yeah, no, actually we just came straight from that. And I thought he was gonna get just like, a little bit, because usually when someone goes with like the stereotypical, can I just get a little trim, a little bit off the top, a little bit off the sides maybe a little bit off the bottom there.
Yeah.
And he walked out and it was a
bottom.
completely different.
Whoa. Where's the bottom? My ass. Yeah. My penis.
No.
My ass.
And he completely changed. Like it's a different hairstyle. And if you get the chance to see Nathaniel, it looks very good. It looks really nice.
I think I might do a picture on my Instagram, but
oh yeah, you can check him out on Instagram.
We're gonna cut my Instagram out of here, because if my mom listens to this, I don't need her seeing my Instagram.
Yeah, but if your mom listens to this, she's also gonna hear about how you touch boobs. So then that's already out there. So
I mean, I kind of am a bad.
Exactly.
I'm a
There you
bad-
go. I don't think it matters.
If you're gonna call me a bitch, put bad in front of it.
bad bitch.
My way or the highway.
Yes.
What is that? Who sings that song?
That's a song?
Yeah.
I just thought that was like a phrase.
No, I think it's from a song.
Damn. And I know every song.
You do.
I don't know that, and I don't know that one.
I guess it's not real.
Yeah,
Bryce knows every song.
I do.
Watch, I'll test him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's
Not that one.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. That's
Every other song.
except for those two.
Yes.
So if there's another one you don't know, then you're a liar. Liar, liar, balls are gone.
Yes, that is how the phrase goes.
Yeah.
Liar, liar, balls are gone. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, liar, liar, balls are gone, circumcision gone wrong. Get it? Bars. It rhymed.
You know, it's weird because most of the world is not circumcised.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that information, and I think I could have gone my entire life without finding
Well,
that out.
I mean, I think if you're just like culturally aware of things,
Culturally aware.
circumcision is
Obviously, I'm not.
a Jewish thing, and it's
I think I heard that somewhere, but
it's in the Bible, bruh.
do you do I look like I've read through the whole Bible?
Nah, but that's if you're circumcised, that's why.
Gotcha. Okay,
It's religious tradition,
that is now something I know for a fact.
and some people think foreskin looks weird.
Boing!
And just like that, we have segued onto another topic.
You actually got exactly what I was doing. What the that was me hopping from that topic, which I was not seeing a way to continue talking about,
Yeah, that's
to another one.
That's how you do it. If you can't like lead it, you just
Boing!
or you go.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I think it's mildly annoying, but yeah,
Come on, your cringe sound effect,
I think my cringe sound effect kicks ass.
just like your bio. I think you kick ass. There you go. You kick ass.
Yeah.
Your bio.
Oh yeah. If you have anything you'd like to say, go ahead and leave it in the 5-star review below.
There's no
'Cause this is
comment section in any
we're
of
on
our...
iTunes now.
Can you comment on iTunes?
Yeah, it's not a comment. It's you can leave a review.
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
that's right. You can
Leave your
review.
5-star review below.
5-star review below. I was listening because I go back and listen to them every now and then, and I think I said that in the last one. But and for some reason I didn't change the levels or anything when I sent you the I didn't change audio levels when I sent you the file, but on Spotify it's so loud.
It is.
Especially
We're
like
sorry.
if I put my headphones in, I press play, and that ad, it's like,
Oh my.
it's so,
I hate the ad is god
the ad
awful.
is so garbage.
What is it? Hello, this is Bryce Wilson from the We Aren't Special
Hi,
podcast.
this is Jesus Christ.
So thank you for listening to it, because it pays us. It pays my bills.
Yeah. I remember you saying that last time.
Yeah, because we made 33 cents from it
Yes,
so
and
far.
it's paying all of your bills that you currently owe.
All of them.
All of them.
The thousands of dollars I owe.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we'd be funny.
I think half of it is genuine conversation, good thoughts, good opinions, and
Yeah.
and then some of it is genuinely funny. That
Sure.
sounds really kind of sound full of
Sure.
myself in saying that. I don't know. I say something that I think is funny because it makes me laugh,
And then no one else laughs.
and then
And I say
you
something
say
that I think is
something.
funny, and the entire world laughs.
Okay.
That's why we have so many earthquakes. Because I'm telling so
I
many
don't remember the
jokes.
last time I felt an earthquake. I think since I've seen you, I haven't felt a single earthquake.
I've only felt one earthquake ever, and it was in Georgia.
In Georgia.
Yeah, because
Wow.
Tennessee had an earthquake,
Gotcha.
and we felt the
Oh, yeah.
aftershocks. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Like
I
4
I think I
a.m.,
felt
like
a lot of them
shaking
in
me awake,
California.
bro.
You know, California. But and that was the last time I felt an earthquake. Was way back then, and it's kind of a little trippy.
Yeah,
It's kind of a little trippy. You'll just be sitting there, and then all of a sudden you kind of feel like I don't know, like the feeling your back has when you're in a massage chair, maybe.
yeah,
But nothing's touching you. Just
Yeah.
your feet on the ground.
yeah. At first, I thought, because I was really high.
Ooh.
Ooh. I was.
It's actually really dangerous to be high in an earthquake.
Yeah, you have to be on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really dangerous to be higher up in an earthquake.
Well, I guess
It's
technically I was
safer
3
to be
stories
lower
up
on the ground.
because it was a 2-story house. But
Oh, okay. So
there
you
was
were,
a-
you were high in several.
But there was
ways.
a basement, and the
Mhm.
basement was above ground where I guess because we were on a hill,
Yeah.
so the farther towards the back of the house, the more above ground it was, and my room was at the very back, so I was 3 stories
Were
up.
buildings a shaken?
No,
Okay.
but
It wasn't
enough for me to feel it.
that serious. Like, well, because I think sometimes it got serious enough in California where you could see the tops of buildings kind
No,
of
I don't think
swaying
it was
back
that
and
bad.
forth, and that.
It's scary, probably.
As a kid, I didn't understand how terrifying that was. I guess I just saw it,
Yeah,
and I was like, that's a thing.
but I was really, I was hitting the booth the night before as I went to sleep,
Yeah.
and for people who do that, you know that sometimes when you wake up, you still are a little high.
Yeah. Still going strong.
A little bit sometimes. And I thought at first it was my dog Rocky jumping around because I had a spring mattress at the time. And I still have a spring mattress. Thought he was just jumping around and moving the springs a little bit. And I was like, freak, Rocky.
Yeah.
Why you gotta do this to me, man? And then Rocky was like laying huddled next to me, freaking out. And I was like, oh, it's not Rocky.
Yeah.
The
He thought you
blinds
were
were
moving the springs.
The blind shook a little bit. Yeah.
It's the sound of springs moving around.
That's the sound of a baby being made. And that's that.
That is that.
Unless you're on a memory foam mattress, in which case
yeah.
it sounds like...
Here, hop on with me. Let's just, hop onto this little. Hop onto the pogo stick.
No.
Hop on. Come on.
Nah.
Hop on. I'm gonna move without you. I'm gonna leave without you.
Here's the thing, Bryce. I don't need your mediocre, fun little gags to get from topic to topic.
Topic to
My
topic.
brain works in a way that I can just walk it down. It's like a path.
I know, but then you're leaving me behind.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I've got you on the leash.
You've got.
Good boy.
God, take this. God, Take this goddamn thing off of me. This is fucking ew.
Yeah.
God.
Don't say ew. It's a comfortable leash.
No, it is not. It's
We're
it's
walking
very
along the path.
uncomfortable.
You're on all fours,
I'm
completely
not on
naked.
No, I'm not. I will never be naked in front of you ever.
Damn.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be naked in front of
Anybody.
anybody ever.
Ever. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No, but you'll be down at Walmart, getting a pack of sparkling water. Well, I'll still be at the donut shop, and I'm like, where did he go? God, and then I have to hop on my pogo stick and go boing, and then I'm at Walmart.
Yeah.
And it's just nicer if I have you with me on the pogo stick so we can hug. Even though you hate that, especially on a pogo stick. Because that would be way too close, because we kind of have to hold on to each other if we want to stay on.
Pogo sticks do be crazy, though.
I remember having one when I was younger.
Same.
It was really exciting for when my mom got one
Yeah.
for us, but yeah, no, I lost interest quick.
I did not. I was outside all the time. I had a training pogo stick. So
I think it's because my pogo stick sucked ass. It was the worst pogo stick
I'm
ever.
pretty sure mine was pretty awful as well.
It just didn't work very well.
It's just it had like a much wider bottom than a regular pogo stick because it was for training. And when you got good enough, you could take it off. And eventually we did. But I love that thing. I just hated how loud it was. Pogo sticks are so loud.
Yeah, mine was.
I was bouncing all through the night. It was my way of travel.
I think I know kind of the idea of what yours looked like. Mine wasn't like one of those that had like a stick or like a rod and then a spring around it that would go like the sound of a pogo stick when it hits the ground. Mine was one big thick metal spring at the bottom with no like rod in the middle. It was just a thick metal spring at the bottom that curved down into a little piece that would hit the ground, and it was just that spring. And you just had to be really heavy to be able to like bounce it up and down. So it just sucked. It wasn't like a normal pogo stick.
Ours was like did not bounce very high.
Ours really
I had a ripstick too.
Bounced. I never learned how to ride a ripstick.
It was kind
I never got good at it. I learned how to do it.
I was
and I think
the
I did
king
it
of the
once.
stick.
The king of the stick.
That's what they called me. I was ripping.
Nathaniel. King of the stick.
Yeah.
King of the sticks. King of the ripping and sticking and licking and dipping and
I was dicking on my
rippity
stick.
dippity stickity mickety.
Yeah. Wow.
Lickety splickety.
Dude, that would be a good rhyme if any of that made sense. But it didn't, so
Yeah.
unfortunately you can't be a rapper.
Dreams crushed,
Yeah.
because I definitely wanted to be a rapper.
No, I
full-time,
know. Bryce the little Mormon boy.
Full-time rapper. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to do. That's something I've always aspired or thought I could be good at.
Yeah. I mean, who couldn't be a good rapper? I feel like it's pretty easy.
Obviously, we just meet.
Yeah,
you moron. Why would you ask that question if we just decided it was me?
Yeah. You're right.
I know I'm right. For once.
God, you're being a dick. You're being a dick
Bro,
today.
that's you like every day. I was just giving you a taste of your own medicine. Did you like it? No, of course not, because it tastes like 4-year-old Coke that has lost all its carbonation, and it's super warm.
You snort Coke. You don't drink
I'm
it.
talking about Coca-Cola, you idiot. Strike 2.
Strike 3, more like.
Strike 1 was you being wrong like 10 seconds ago, and then strike 2 was you thinking I was talking about a drug when I was talking about soda. There is no strike 3 yet. You're on thin ice, though, buddy.
God, stop. That's so gross. Ew. That's so... Who wants to...
Oh my, I think I'm just gonna see myself out. That was actually so disgusting.
Yeah, you can't because my dogs will go crazy. Strike 1 with the dogs.
With the dogs? What do you mean?
I'll have them kill you.
You wouldn't do that, would you, Charlie? I am looking Charlie dead in the eyes right now, and he's not freaking out. And that's something Nathaniel told me. If you look him in the eyes, he's gonna get all
Yeah, Charlie.
hype on you. But I'm
Yeah,
looking him
it
dead in the eyes, and his little ears flop down, and he's just looking like the cutest little boy.
Quit talking to him. That's gross. Yeah, sometimes... Well, it depends on the stance you have with him.
Yeah.
Because if Charlie's just standing there, sometimes I'll, like, jump to a squat position really fast, and it makes him like freak for a second.
Power stance.
Yeah, I get in my power stance. I look him dead in the eyes. He's looking at me.
Assert power over him.
Yeah, I'm just staring at him. I'm just like, my teeth are like showing. I'm baring my teeth, and then I'll start barking at me.
Yeah.
And he'll run at me, and he'll jump, and I'll pick him up, and I'll pick him up and use his momentum of his jump to throw him into the air.
Just toss him like a football.
Like a football, except unlike a football, he never comes back down.
Yep. he's
keeps
still
going.
floating to this day.
Yeah.
He's up there.
He's
up there somewhere.
Continuously, he just keeps going. Forever.
Like that fucking, like that minion from Despicable Me.
Yes.
He went to the moon.
He did. Poor guy.
Oh, poor little guy.
I felt so bad for him.
Yeah. I felt bad for him.
If you were a minion, which minion would you be?
There are so many. It is hard to keep track. But knowing you and your extensive knowledge
Of the
of
minions.
every single minion in the,
Yeah, I know.
you
all
know,
of them.
the minion extended universe.
Yeah.
And
I know every
minion
minion.
lore, you know every one of their
I'm good
names.
friends. I'm good friends with every single minion.
Details. Okay. Name one minion.
Kevin,
Damn it. Name another one.
Bob,
Name another one.
Stuart.
I'm thinking of a specific minion, and if you don't name him, you are not a true minioner. You're the minion fan. I don't know what you guys call yourselves, but I'm thinking of a specific one. Give it to me.
I actually only know those three minions.
God damn it! It's
Bob,
like you're
Kevin,
not
Stuart. Those
a
are the main
true
minions.
minion fan. It's Dave.
Oh, I knew Dave as well.
Dave. No, you did not.
Dude, Dave. I actually stayed with Dave for a little bit.
You did? How was it?
It was a mess.
Yeah, of course.
It was awful.
Fucking toilet paper everywhere, shit like that.
Didn't have toilet paper.
Oh my god.
Just bananas.
I should have known.
You should have known.
I should have. I really should have.
Well, enough talk about these minions.
Yeah. Enough talk about something you know too much about.
Yeah. What's your favorite guitar chord?
Favorite guitar chord? I don't think I have a favorite guitar chord.
Wow, lame.
I'm thinking of the
F
Mr.
major.
Incredible meme. The like math is, but like guitar chords are guitar chords. They're music. On a piano, if you played a C and then played the C scale, the C would sound like the right note to play because you land on that. It is the C scale. If you played a D and then did the D scale, the D would sound like the only correct note that you're playing because your ears, when hearing that scale, at least my ears, when hearing that scale,
Yeah, you
the
know.
D notes.
You have to end on it.
That's it. You have to end on it.
And that's why
Same thing-
Megalovania is such a good
same
song because
thing with
it's
chords.
D2 to D3. Da 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 da.
Yeah, no. I
Da,
get
da,
that.
da,
I get
da,
that. You
da,
could
da,
play it
da,
in a
da,
different
da,
key though, and it would still be good. I
Yep.
think the point I'm trying to make is that any chord, any key, it sounds good. It depends. Oh my fucking god, that is strike 3.
Ow! Ow!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I freaked out. Hi, Charlie. I'm sorry, dude.
Come on, Charlie.
I'm sorry. Can
Get up
can
on
you
the bed
forgive
with
me?
me.
Yeah, Charlie, get up on the bed. Get
Come
up on
on,
the bed,
man.
dog.
Bro, you so good like that.
You're a good boy.
You do be so good like this. Come here, lay next to me,
Bro.
Lay down.
Bro, he's stretched out.
He's stretching.
Yeah. Bro, why don't we
Oh.
ask why don't we ask Charlie a question? Get him on the podcast. What does he got to say?
All right. I'm gonna ask Charlie the infamous question that everyone wants to know. Charlie, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Oh,
it was
yeah,
Charlie.
he knows it's
he
him.
stepped right on my Mac. Hey, it's cool,
He
man.
knows it's him.
He knows it's him.
He does.
Bro, he is all on top of me. This is the German Shepherd you were hearing right now.
Yeah.
He sounds
The
like a
German Shepherd
child
that was barking in the last episode.
that no one heard because we cut it out.
Yes, no, I cut most of it out, but you can still, I'm currently in the process of editing that episode, and you can still hear it from time to time, because he was locked up in a cage.
Wait, I thought we were getting rid of that episode.
No, that was the one that you told me to edit while we were in the car. It's the next one that's gonna come out. This
It's the fifth
is the 5th episode. I don't think we said that, but this is the 5th episode.
I'm pretty sure you did say it.
Damn, I don't remember
Let's celebrate. How do we celebrate?
I don't know, dude. Woohoo!
Yes. Yes.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrate good times.
Celebrate good
Rhymes.
times.
Limes. Dimes. Like the coins.
Celebrate good times.
Fines.
Come on.
Government fines for parking tickets.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to celebrate right now. And you're being
Sorry.
such a
I'm so
dick.
sorry.
That's strike one.
Strike one for me. I apologize. Well, you've had 3 strikes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you beat the shit out of me.
I did, and I'm sorry for throwing a water bottle at you, but hey, at least it was empty. I
Yeah.
didn't throw a full on. I could have grabbed. There are at least 20,
Full water bottles.
I think, in this package over here, and I could have thrown a full. I could have just kept doing it.
Well, I want to talk
like
about
Buddy.
the Mormon community. Say what you will, nicest people you will ever meet.
You're not wrong.
Big facts.
You're
I'm not
wrong.
Mormon. I did not grow up Mormon. I didn't
Biggest-
know any Mormons except for my dentist when I was living in Florida and Bryce when I moved here. However,
Well, when you moved here, I was not Mormon.
yeah, but I mean, your family.
Left the Mormon
We helped
church back in my
Bryce's aunt
freshman
and
year.
uncle
Yeah.
moved here, and they asked the church here before they moved here. They're like, "Hey, we're coming in. We're Mormon.
Mhm.
Do you mind helping
Yeah.
us move?" So we were expecting maybe 5 people, Bryce and I,
Like
and then
total.
3 other people.
Yeah.
What it turned, we got like 20 people.
We got around like 15 to 20 people.
Just came, and we knocked it out so fast.
We did it because my mom said with 11 people, it took them 4 hours to move everything out. And granted, that's bringing everything down, packing up the truck, and Tetrising everything to make it fit. But still, it took us like all of 2 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Before, and then everyone left, and like 30 more minutes, and we stayed and helped move a couple more things. But yeah, I grew up in the Mormon community. I was my parents, my brothers, most of my extended family is very religious. They all believe in the Mormon Church. They're all LDS,
What does that mean?
Latter-day Saints.
Ah,
That's yeah.
The old Joseph Smith, who was the founder of Mormonism.
Yes, he
And
was.
Brigham Young, who took over after Joseph Smith died.
Yes, and then continuous taking overs after the previous prophet dies.
Yes.
But let's not talk about like the logistics of
Yeah, I just meant like they're as people, they're so
Mormon-
nice.
Mormon hierarchy. But yeah, like I love the Mormon people.
Well,
No, like
weren't black people not allowed in their church until the 90s?
like the 70s, but yes, I'm talking
And
about
then gay people weren't until the 90s then. Because something was in the 90s.
yeah.
When?
No, yeah, there was a
were-
lot of that kind of stuff. I could be wrong. I don't know. But
It was 40 years ago.
40 so yeah, that's
1980.
the 80s. Does it say 40 years ago or does it have like a specific date?
It says 40 years ago. Actually, no. 40 years. So 1978.
There you go. Okay. So late 70s.
Still a little late.
It's whatever.
Well, pretty
whatever it was.
fucking
Yeah,
late.
that is pretty late.
Probably about 200 years late. Because at that
When
time,
was it like created?
the slaves were freed 1865. So 100 years late. But let's be real. The ending of slavery was like 300 years late.
Yeah. No.
Or 400 years late.
Yeah.
Whenever slavery started was when it should have ended.
No. It never should have started in the first place. So.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, I guess good came from slavery in the fact that now we can look back. It's the same thing with the Holocaust. Is now you can recognize signs of it.
Yes, you can recognize where people went wrong, so history doesn't repeat
Yeah.
itself. We talk about things so they don't, and that is why we still do talk about those things.
Yeah, and we
You
should
said
continue to.
when a good thing came out of slavery, and I was really
Oh,
wondering
no.
what you were gonna.
Well,
finish
yeah,
that
no, and I
sentence
don't
with.
think it's worth it. I would rather that slavery never happened.
Yeah, no, I knew you.
But the
weren't gonna
fact
say
it did
anything.
is a good thing for
That would make me
learning and
hate you.
understanding that we will never let that happen again.
Yeah,
We can't let it happen again.
of course. No, yeah, a lot of
People are people, and it's still slavery's still a thing.
and
you
that
stop it?
sucks.
Hey, can you stop? Quit licking your penis.
He's licking his foot, my dude.
Nah, he'll just late. Oh, good boy. You know, Bryce, if you could suck your own dick, like physically.
No, I would
No,
not.
listen. If you could physically do it and you were able to, it's just It's so impressive that I don't even think I'd care. Be like, whatever. Bryce sucking his own dick. That's impressive. He can just do it.
And I wouldn't. And that's actually a conversation I've had plenty of times with plenty of different people. It's
I
not
don't
just like
think
a
I would
one-time
either.
conversation that I've had. Plenty of people have been like, if you could suck your own dick, would you? And to
No.
that, I say no.
No, well, nah.
I would not. And some
I
people,
mean, I'm
in fact,
bisexual.
most
but I
people
don't
are
wanna-
very surprised at that answer. But to that, I say, nee.
Yeah, I'm bisexual, but it doesn't mean I want to suck my own penis.
Yes.
You know? It's really never been something like I've like wished I could do.
Me either. You're gonna hate me, but boing!
Ah,
Here we are.
damn.
Here we are.
We never left.
We never did leave. We are still at the Walmart. You've just purchased your sparkling water, and we're on our way home. I'm walking with you this time. All right?
Dude, what the fuck is up with that meme? The everything is cake.
It's not a meme. It's just the fact that that's like not a trend right now, but like a trend, a big thing right now that cake, everything.
Well, I mean, it's a meme.
Cake mixers, or they made a meme out of it because everyone's so appalled by the fact that cake makers are just doing super realistic looking cakes right now, and then they'll do a video of them slicing into it, and you think, oh, what is it? Is that Nathaniel Hobbs? Nope, that's oh shit!
It actually
Oh
was.
god, I just cut
Ow!
your fucking arm! Oh my
Ow!
god,
Oh, no!
dude, it's missing! Oh my
Ow!
Jesus, that's a
Owie,
lot of
owie,
blood!
owie,
Oh
ah,
god.
Dang it.
I think the only thing I can do right now is just take a sip of my Diet Dr. Pepper and calm down here.
Yeah, man. I had this on
Think
for
I'm
18
better.
years.
You did have that on
And
for 18
you
years.
just cut it off.
Yeah,
I guess I'll be fine.
I think you will.
What did I even do with my right hand anyway?
Nothing, because you're left-handed.
No, I'm right-handed. Oh, I'm
Well,
left-handed.
now you have to be left-handed.
Now I am left-handed.
I'm sorry. There's
So
no
what?
getting
I
past
can't
that.
play guitar anymore.
Nope.
Well, I guess I could if I had like my hook hand. I'm getting a hook, by the way.
Of course you are.
If my hook, I could play guitar with my hook.
Yeah, no, do it like
I could play bass with my hook
like
too.
that dude from
I couldn't play piano.
freaking Tangled.
He plays piano with
He
his
does
hook.
play piano, and that's talent. That's some pure experience and good old talent. He's
What about?
oh, and like you could like stick your hook into a guitar pick and then just
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, like that.
Yeah. Masturbating will be painful though.
Please don't masturbate with your hook. If anything, masturbate with your left hand. At this point,
Yeah, my left hand. Oh, I don't know if you know this. My left hand is super strong though. I don't know the power it holds yet.
Now is the time to find out. You
That's
don't
why
have a
I can't-
choice.
Yeah, I used to have a dog.
Okay.
Pet him with my left hand. One time, he turned to ash immediately.
Is that what I had to step over coming up here?
No,
What was that?
I took a shit
Jesus
on the floor.
Christ.
Yeah.
God, when you said you had to take a shit yesterday, I assumed you were gonna use the bathroom like a normal person.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that at the time. I was more just thinking, man, you know,
Yeah, I do.
you know.
I do. That's
Well, now that I don't have a hand,
yeah.
I
Just because you don't have a hand doesn't mean you can't talk. You can talk all you want.
yeah, but I use gestures when I talk.
Yeah, use your left hand to gesture.
Now I've got my left hand in a nub. Can you call me?
Use the nub. Sorry.
Call me Nubs from now on.
Nubs. That is your name. Nubs. Thanks for listening to the We Aren't Special podcast. This is Bryce Wilson, and that's Nubs. This is episode 5. Thank you. And today we're going to talk about... See, you thought I was ending the
Yeah, I
episode.
did. I was
but
like-
I was just redoing the
I was like, how
introduction
long-
because you have a new name now. Oh my god!
Oh, I grew-
Oh jeez!
I
Bro,
grew-
your
my
hand was just
hand!
in your shirt this whole time?
No, I grew it back.
Oh my... What the... I don't... Really?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
No, my urge to touch my penis was so strong that my hand rebuilt
Okay.
itself.
Okay, maybe okay. That is a little more feasible than it just like, you know. But you're still on thin ice on the believability there, buddy. That was going to be another strike for you cuz you made me think that you you lost an arm and it was or a hand and it was my fault, and then it just sprouted out of your shirt. I thought, you were hiding it in your shirt this whole time, and if you had done that, I would have been like, God, Nubs, you made me feel like shit for cutting off your hand.
My new name is Two Hands now.
No, I'm calling you Nubs.
No, I have a hand again.
I know. I'm still calling you Nubs.
So call me Hands.
I'm calling you Nubs.
Charlie is on my leg. It's so painful. It hurts.
He looks comfy though,
Yeah,
dude.
he
looks
is.
comfy.
Watch
It's
this.
like when you're cuddling with a, when you're cuddling with a girl and she's
what's
chilling
that?
on your, she's
Right, guys?
like you got your,
You guys know.
she's lying on top of your
What
arm and then
even
your
is
arm
that?
falls asleep and you're like, ugh. And then but she looks all comfy and peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
Except, okay, the opposite happens when I'm, like, with Brittany. I'll have my arm under her neck, and she'll be laying on my arm, and she's like, is your arm okay? Like, is your arm hurting? And I'm like, no, I'm fine, because it genuinely is. Like, it's not going to fall asleep. It's not hurting. I'm comfy. And she goes, you wouldn't tell me if it did. She says that every time. And I know she doesn't actually think I'm lying to her just for the sake of her comfortability. But yeah, that's what I thought of, like when your dog is lying on your leg, making it fall asleep there.
Yeah, but he knows I'm uncomfortable. He's selfish.
He is selfish, isn't he?
He's such a little guy.
I've never seen someone so selfish look so pure.
Yeah, he is pretty pure, though. He would die for me.
Except Dave the Minion.
Stop. We're not talking about minions anymore.
Sounds to me like you just mentioned the word minions.
Dude, stop. But yeah, nah. He would die for me, which is pretty chill.
That is pretty chill.
Yeah. I bet Brittany wouldn't die for you like Charlie would die for me.
Bro, we're teenagers. I don't want to die. I don't think she wants to die either.
Sorry.
Would you die for me?
No.
God fucking damn it, you answered that so quick.
So?
I had a good reason
Sorry.
for
Maybe
the fact that I would do it for you.
Maybe Bryce has a crush on me.
I have a girlfriend and I have the fattest crush on her.
That's kind of gross.
How is that?
Having a crush on your girlfriend? Just tell her already.
I'm working on it.
You have a girlfriend, you don't even tell her. You haven't told her that you like her.
I'm getting there. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm getting there. It'll happen. It'll happen sometime.
I have the fattest crush on my dog, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy.
He is. He's not the fattest.
He's not the fattest.
He's the fat crushing your leg right now.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
feel my
he's
foot.
fat crushing your.
I'm squeezing him. Sometimes you ever just suck the breath out of dogs?
What the fuck?
You just put your mouth around their snout and when they breathe out, you just go. And then.
No. To answer your question, I don't ever do that.
Let's tell a scary story.
Like a genuine scary story, or just like
Yeah.
you would say that and then you'd be like, Bryce's success in life.
Bryce
Face. Being born. Yeah, like
Oh.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is why I was clarifying.
Nah, I
Let's
mean
tell
like
a real scary story. Okay.
Yeah, like, because a scary story that's not real.
Of course not. No, not
Yeah,
like
that's
a
why
like
I
a
couldn't
like
say
a
Bryce is being
true-
born or Bryce's face, because those are real things.
I'm actually not.
You don't have a face?
No, I'm not real.
Who am I doing this podcast with?
No one. You just
Is this even a podcast?
no. You after you
Got hit by a car?
yeah,
maybe?
you kind of are been paralyzed for years, and the only
Why did I imagine such shitty things happening to me then? Why couldn't my life be awesome if this is all my imagination?
because it was dreams. It was fever dreams, right? And I'm actually your therapist. I'm your therapist, and I'm here, and I'm trying to get through to you.
Okay.
Your eyes are doing this hazy thing, and you look really dumb right now. You look really dumb, just kind of paralyzed in your bed.
Dude,
Jesus.
it's kind of mean, Doc.
Tell me a
Are
scary
you telling
story.
me it's
Nathaniel.
actually 8:25? Ah, shit. I'm late for school. Bow, 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 bow.
So
That's the
I think
power of love.
some work still needs to be done
Don't
because
need
I asked you
money.
to.
Don't need fame.
Don't need
no
a credit card to ride this train.
Whatever he said. That's the power of love.
Love. Boom. Now tell me a scary story. I let you do your little. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
let you. I enjoyed that.
Okay, a scary story.
Yes, sir.
I'll make it short. I'm gonna tell you the story
Okay.
of the Viper.
Okay.
You know the one, the Viper.
The Viper.
Well, okay. Bryce told me that he knows it without telling you guys.
Fucking
so
damn
he
it!
did.
I was gonna, cause you were gonna get to the end of the story, and then I was gonna act like that was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard because it's a funny story versus a scary story.
Shit.
If you guys haven't heard the story of the Vipers, is it even worth it to tell the story now?
No.
It's not.
No.
Because I was gonna act like that was the dumbest thing that ever came out of your
Should
mouth.
we make one up on the spot?
Let's make one up on the spot.
Okay.
A scary story or just like a
scary
story?
story.
A scary story. All right.
Okay, we'll take turns. All right. It was a sunny afternoon. The year was 1920.
Mhm.
A man and a woman had just bought their first house. They were young-ish. They were like, well, I guess for the 1920s, they were pretty old. They were like 20. So they'll probably die in like 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, they were gonna die.
They were going to die soon.
Was it the year 1920?
Yeah.
Well, in 10 years, they were gonna be broke.
Yes.
Stock market.
I never said they were living in
crash.
America, so. Or the United States.
Fuck.
Yeah. They're living in Australia.
Australia. All right.
And then the woman said, "Oi, mate. We bought ourselves our first house, mate."
Yes.
Because they're Australian.
Yes.
And they walk inside. And this is where you take on with the story.
The door creaks open,
No.
and they walk inside. All right, and they're sitting on the couch just
And
immediately.
there's this massive croc, mate.
Yeah, it's a massive fucking crocodile, and he's just sitting there, right? And they were like, "This wasn't in the fucking contract. We signed a contract for this house, and we didn't talk about any fucking." Good lord, is that a fucking kangaroo? And there's just a kangaroo chilling on
Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack,
And then they said,
and he's in the corner, and he's just staring at him.
He's staring.
He's staring at him, and he's got all their silverware just in his pouch, just stuffed in his pouch.
yeah, every time he hops, you hear a jingle.
It's
of
like it's the jingle of the silverware anytime he hops closer to them, and it's absolutely terrifying.
So they all run to the dunny, which is a bathroom,
Yes.
and they say, "Oh no!" Wait, I gotta get back into the accent.
Oh no!
Australian.
Oh
They say-
no!
They say, "Oi, bruv, there's a shark in our bathtub.
A shark!
A shark in our bathtub."
Yeah.
And they start. They say, "Golly gosh."
Yeah. Here, I'll be the shark real quick.
Okay. I don't know.
Hi, name's Bruce.
Yes,
Get
dude,
it?
Yes.
Get it? Because
Finding
it's the
Nemo.
shark from Finding
Yes,
Nemo.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and then
That's
he hops
good.
out and he bites her leg off.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
She says, "At least now we have something to put on the Barbie
the Bobby.
barbecue."
The what? Oh, I thought you were talking like about a little doll. Like a little Barbie doll having a giant
Nah, it's the 1920s. They don't have that.
a barbecue,
They call it the Barbie.
The Barbie, yeah. And she
Yeah.
tells her husband, "Hey,
You're so good at accents.
fetch me that leg out the shack's mouth, out of Breeze's mouth, so we can put it on the Barbie." Why the fuck would they eat her leg? That's gross.
Because they're starving.
They're starving.
They shit themselves.
What would they eat it with? All their silverware is inside the kangaroo.
No. So the kangaroo comes out and he's like, "All right, mates, I'll take some of that leg." And they say, "We didn't anticipate guests."
And Kangaroo Jack is like, "I wasn't asking." And he just grabs some of that leg,
And
takes
he
a
hits his vape.
big old bite. Yeah, Kangaroo Jack is a vapor. In the 1920s, that was
he
a
hits
big
his
problem.
Juul.
There was a
He-
vaping
he-
epidemic.
Damn, I remember the Juul epidemic of the
Of
1920s.
the 1920s.
in Australia.
Yeah, that's actually caused it actually is what spread and caused the stock market crash, was
Yeah.
the Juul epidemic. And that is the ending to that scary story, and that is why I mentioned it. Because 10 years
Yes.
later, as
Well,
the
we're
Juul
not done yet. Let's get to
epidemic
it first.
spread.
You
But
spoiled
yeah,
it.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that part.
So he says, "I'm not asking, I'm taking."
And he takes a fat rip off of his Juul and then takes a fat bite out of her fat leg.
Yes. Yes. And they're like, man, we were starving. I don't know.
That was Irish.
That was Irish.
Man, we were starving. Why did you take me leg?
Dude, I'm not good at accents, and all of them sound sort of the same. Okay. They said, "Oh,
'Cause-
mate, you took most of my leg," is what she said.
Yeah.
The woman. "I'm kill you."
Why isn't she gonna kill the fucking shark that bit her leg off in the first place? Bruce is still in the bathtub.
Because kangaroos aren't cannibals or don't eat meat. I don't think. But
Oh.
the shark. So he was doing it as being an asshole, but the shark was just doing what he knows.
Gotcha. That makes sense. All right, my turn. And Kangaroo Jack, he hops out. Not just like he just hops out of the. He dips. He goes back to his room because he's got a room in the house. He just took up the guest or just one of their room actually. He takes their bed and they have to take the guest room, which is empty because they weren't expecting guests, right?
Yeah.
And they're sleeping on the floor and she sits there and she's like, "Darling,
I'm feeling.
I'm
woozy."
feeling really woozy," and then she just fucking dies on the spot from blood loss because she hasn't had a leg for about 20 minutes, and she's dead. So
And he goes, "Oi, bruv." And then she becomes a ghost.
she does. Yeah.
What do they call them in Australia? What do they call ghosts? Creepers.
Creeper. Oh man,
That's the creeper noise.
that is the creeper noise.
So he goes downstairs and finds the crocodile sitting on the couch,
Yeah.
and he pulls out a big old knife. And the crocodile says, "That's not a knife." He says, "No, this is a knife." And the crocodile pulls out a massive machete,
Oh shit.
and he chops the man's leg off.
Yeah, the man can't defend himself. He's holding a fucking jewel.
He's holding a knife, not a jewel. He doesn't jewel.
What do you mean?
He was
Kangaroo Jack,
respect-
he doesn't. No, of course he doesn't jewel. Kangaroo Jack switched out his knife with a
Okay,
jewel.
yes, I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that plot point we didn't mention
Yeah,
earlier.
we
Mention now.
we mentioned it now. Exactly.
Wow.
We're telling this story in
He
the
said
wrong
that's-
order because
he
we
said, "That's not
we
a
already told
knife.
them the end.
That's
Anyway,
a jewel." And the man says, "No." But
then
he
he
takes
pulls
a
out a
fat
fucking machete?
The crocodile pulls out a machete, cuts off his leg.
and he goes shing.
But then the man takes a fat rip of the jewel,
That was a pretty fat rip, mate.
and then his leg magically grows back, like my arm did
Yes.
earlier in the podcast.
Yes.
And he says,
It
He
grew
says-
back. You weren't hiding it in your shirt.
"Yeah, it grew back." And he says, "Man,
Of course.
that's jewelicious." And the crocodile
I can't believe I've never heard that before.
and the crocodile
That's delicious.
looks at him. And he takes a deep breath and he goes, "Whoa,
He goes, whoa.
whoa,
He's like, yeah, that is delicious. And they put their differences aside.
God."
All right, and the
So
man
they-
dies in 20 minutes
And becomes a
because he
ghost.
lost his fucking leg, and now he's a ghost of his
He grew
wife.
back.
Oh yeah, that's fuck.
He's
he
alive.
doesn't die in 20 minutes.
He
no.
stabs the crocodile, cuts off its head, and puts it on as a mask.
There you go. So they don't set their differences aside.
No, they
He
don't.
becomes the crocodile with a mask on, and
Kangaroo
using that
Jack comes out of his room
as a
and says,
mascot.
"Hey, Crocky, wait."
You and I are going very different directions with this story.
He says, "Hey, Crocky, I'm horny.
I don't like this story anymore.
Come on.
I
you
don't
got
like.
it."
I don't like.
Anyway,
I don't like this story.
so it ends up so that they end up recreating the scene from Princess Bride,
which one?
where Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya.
Ini-
Yeah, my name is Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya.
Kill my father.
Yeah.
Prepare to die.
Anyway, so he gets him at the end, and he's holding him at sword point, and he says,
Hello,
"Kangaroo-"
my name is
Inigo
Inigo Montoya.
Montoya.
You kill my father. Prepare to die.
That's what he says.
Yes.
That's what he says. And Kangaroo Jack's like, "I'll give you anything. What do you want?" Oh, wait, I gotta get back into the accent. Shit.
Yes, you do. You do.
Australian, he says.
Yes.
He says, "Oi, mate, anything you want, I'll give.
I
I'll
ask
give
for
you
money.
money." And then he slices the side of Kangaroo Jack's face.
Give me power.
He's like, anything you will. And then Kangaroo Jack swings his sword up, and the man stabs him in the chest. He says, "I want my silverware back, you son of a bitch."
And Kangaroo Jack dies on the spot.
On the spot. And
And
all the
that's-
silverware spills out onto the floor.
Yeah, and he gets it back.
And he gets it back.
Yeah.
And then he sends his jewel over to his American friend. The
And it
American
starts a
friend's like,
pandemic.
he's like,
and
"Bruh,
all of that.
I could use this in a high school bathroom."
Yes.
And they start manufacturing them. He's like, "Man, Jewels be lit, though.
They do be lit
And then the stock market crashed.
because of it.
The Jewel.
Because of the Jewel,
Everyone
yes.
was so obsessed with it, they forgot to invest.
Everyone was so obsessed with the Jewel that they forgot money.
Yeah, they forgot money was a thing. They're like, man,
It's like,
this
man,
Jewel is sick.
Jewel's
They
sick.
actually wanted to switch currency
They
from
wanted
the American dollar to the
Jewel
Jewel
pods.
pods.
The Jewel
Yes.
pods was their currency.
Yeah, and it only lasted for a couple years before the economy crashed
Mm-hmm.
because everyone realized that the only good Jewel flavor is mint.
Yeah. Yeah.
This has been the We Aren't Special podcast. Thank you so much for listening. I want to... Are you hitting a Jewel right now? Where'd you even get that?
It's my Jewel, dude.
I didn't know you had one.
I do. It's right here. This is. Don't you have a Jewel?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm feeling a little...
You okay?
Yes, I think something was wrong. Maybe someone put poison in that pod. Bro. Do you hear that?
Wait. Kangaroo Jack. Kangaroo Jack.